A very warm welcome to all our viewers to this Times Network special. Well, it's poll season in Karnataka. It's just a matter of days when the citizens of the state will decide who will form the government here. Now, in Karnataka, caste community makes a big difference to the political scenario. And in Karnataka, it's the Lingayats and the Vokkaligas who form a huge chunk of the population and probably are a very decisive factor as to which party forms the government. Now, here in Karnataka, the Vokkaligas form about 15% of the population is what the last census say. Now, more importantly, we are standing right in front of the seat of power here in Bengaluru, the Vidhan Sauda. And joining us to talk about the Vokkaliga battle, the old Mysuru battle here in Karnataka, we have a power-packed panel. We have the former Deputy Chief Minister, the Minister, and also Vokkaliga himself, Dr. Ashwathnarayan, joining us from the BJP. We have MLA and Senior Congress Leader, Mr. Rizwan Arshad from the Congress Party. We also have MLC Sarvana joining us from the JDS, and also Mr. B.S. Aruna, senior veteran journalist, who will also be participating in this debate. I will come to the Minister and the Vokkaliga leader here first. Do you think that the Vokkaligas, especially in the old Mysuru region, have a reason to change how they've been predominantly voting up until now, Mr. Ashwath?
Definitely, yes. In the southern Karnataka, people have started supporting in a much bigger way Bharatiya Janata Party. Bharatiya Janata Party is a party, people's party. It represents the culture of the people. And more so, the governance, the development, inclusive development and equitable development can happen only through Bharatiya Janata Party. And the government in state of Karnataka, we have done extremely well, and we are trying to do our best to reach out to each and every section, particularly in southern region. We have given the best governance and the development, and people are extremely happy. All the time they have been supporting Bharatiya Janata Party. When it comes to the parliament election, we are having extremely good support. But at the same time, when it comes to the assembly election, we do have some challenges. But we are trying to overcome this, and we are trying to expand, and we are getting very good response.
Well, that's the point. I think that's the point of this debate today. The BJP trying its best this time around. Now, while Dr. Ashwathnarayan himself was made the district in charge for Ramanagara, he, of course, has been, the talking point in several issues when it comes to the Vokkaliga community. I'm going to discuss all of this, but we'll have to, start this debate by, saying that the BJP somewhere has been trying to enter the old Mysuru region in a big way. The Union Home Minister, everyone they call the Chanakya of Indian politics, Amit Shah plans to camp in Mandya for some time. The Prime Minister has done a rally there. Will all of this change things for the Congress and the JDS? Well, we'll ask the leaders themselves. Mr. Rizwan, what do you think? We have the Home Minister charting out a detailed plan. Do you think this will work out?
See, in Karnataka, no doubt that Vokkaliga community is a predominant community, a farming community, and they have their own, they have a society which is very inclusive, right? So the reason why BJP doesn't cut ice in Vokkaliga belt is because Vokkaligas are by nature inclusive, and BJP's ideology is very different, very different. It's a polarizing ideology, so which Vokkaligas don't believe in. It's a farming community, and a farming community cannot have confrontations with other communities because they take everyone along. Any farm business needs cooperation, needs holding hands of other communities. So that is what is the hindrance BJP is facing as far as capturing Vokkaliga votes.
Well, the Congress says that, the Vokkaligas are inclusive, the BJP isn't. Let's ask the JDS what they think. Mr. Sarvana, what is your opinion here?
Vokkaligas stronghold in Mysore belt, they are all very much attachment with our Supremo, strong man, H.D. Devegowda ji. They are all 80% farming community, always with us, and the JDS party, now also they are holding most of the seats. We will win in from old Mysore regional only.
Starting comment from Mr. B.S. Arun as well, of course, who's been covering politics for decades now in Karnataka. How does it look according to you, Mr. B.S. Arun? Do you think that the BJP this time can really make a dent in the old Mysuru region?
See, BJP is making a determined effort to get into old Karnataka, old Mysuru region. In 2018, out of the 56 seats of the old Mysuru region, BJP did not do well. It was Janata Dal, which has been doing there, and they secured 31 out of these 56, followed by Congress at 15 and BJP at 10. But now, BJP knows that this is one region where they have to perform really well if they want to get a majority in the Karnataka Assembly. So as a result, we have seen Prime Minister Modi, Home Minister Amit Shah going there and campaigning, and they are going to do the same thing in a big way from the next week onwards.
Right now, I'm going to get to this issue topic-wise, Mr. Ashwathnarayan. I'd like to ask you, firstly, does polarization work in, South Karnataka? Now, you brought up the issue of Urigowda, Nanjegowda, and you said that, they were the ones who brought down Tipu. Was that an attempt to polarize, or because, you have your own seers who dismissed, these sort of statements? They even said, well, this shouldn't probably be the talking point. Some of the Congress leaders, of course, mocked you, saying, you're bringing up fictionary images and bringing into the political scenario. So why was that topic brought up, and what's reality here and what's fiction?
It has been something where he was trying to divide, and he was against the people of the southern region or the Mysuru region.
With the Tipu issue,
Urigowda or Nanjegowda came to the rescue of the people of the Mysuru region.
Sir, he maintains that Urigowda, Nanjegowda did come to the rescue. You think that it was an attempt to polarize by the BJP there?
He has been trained to lie. He is a hypocrite. He wants to create a fictional character and portray that. Then if he is right, is Sri Nirmalananda Swamiji wrong? He has to answer. He has taken his class. Don't bring these fictional characters and try to distort history. On his face, he escaped meeting Nirmalananda Swamiji. I'll tell you what they are doing. If their government was so good, if they had provided farm laws and farmers are so comfortable, if they would not have tried to polarize and communalize the situation in southern Karnataka. Just because their 40% government is about to thrown out, they have no chance and no face to go there.
I have listened to you. Corruption and 40%, 60% it is Congress.
I listened to you patiently. That's why.
Let it be mining. When you made a baseless charge. See, you have made a baseless charge. When you are making allegations, you are making it baseless. Baseless allegation.
Let's quickly get in a word from the JDS.
What I am telling you, you are raised about the Urigowda and Nanjegowda. There is no way concern to speak about this issue from BJP. If they have done the work, if they have done the development work of Karnataka peoples, they must discuss about that issue.
The JDS's charge that Mr. Amit Shah's earlier rally, they claim didn't work out. The Prime Minister was...
It is completely successful.
Let me complete. The Prime Minister was in Mandya. We did see massive crowds for the BJP for the first time. Everyone said this is probably a swing towards the BJP. Now we are also hearing that the Home Minister is once again going to concentrate in the old Mysuru region. We have the likes of Sumalata Ambarish as well, who was even willing to contest. So do you think that the Union Home Minister can change your fortunes there, or has it changed according to you already?
See, all the time I had just mentioned, see, Vakaligas are very progressive people, very inclusive, nationalistic people. They are for the growth of all sections of society. It is very inclusive. In this direction, our party, when it comes to the development, the road, the 10-way road, what has been developed towards Mysuru and further towards Kodagu, from there to Mangalore. And as well as many other national highways, when it comes to industrialization,
see how they are lying now. How they are lying.
The drinking
water.
Understand. Drinking water in the history after independence, in the constitution, the first right is of the drinking water. That priority itself was not given. For example, in Ramnagar district itself, now each and every house, each and every individual now will be provided with water.
Excellent.
Each and every water.
Excellent.
Kaveri water source.
BJP has given the Kaveri water.
The people have been
given the Krishna water.
Will come to the industrial.
How joke he is doing now.
I've got your point. Now let me have them rebut. You said the new highway, the new expressway is something that the BJP has done. He's talking about Kaveri water reaching homes. He's talking about better facilities in the villages. I want you to rebut that.
See, I'll tell you one thing.
No. See, how joke he is doing, I'm not understanding. How these people are serious about this issue. Yeah, please.
Yes. Mr. Ashwath is talking as if the Kaveri is flowing because of them. Okay, as if there was no water. Let me. I have not disturbed him.
No,
When
no,
he was
no,
speaking.
Kaveri is flowing only.
This is not a
Kaveri
debate.
water is
This
taken
not
to
a
the
debate.
people.
No, this is not a debate.
No.
I stopped them when you were speaking.
See,
Let's
this is
give them
not a
moment.
debate.
That is a wrong allegation.
not the way you are
We are-
speaking.
He is making allegations
no,
that
no,
we are making
Deepak,
Kaveri flow.
see,
Yes,
simply
definitely.
don't give
Allow me
the
to
don't
make
give
my
the
point.
wrong message to the people.
No. We are only taking the water to
Please
people.
go ahead.
The highway was initiated when we were in the government. Okay, you can't just complete and claim that you have done yourself. So these are the things which, if they were so confident,
But they spoke against the highway.
Let him complete.
if were so confident that they have done development, if they're so confident they have given an honest government, then why did a dispute start on the mosque in Srirangpatna built by Tipu Sultan? Okay, then why did the Urigoda Nanjagoda thing happen? Then why they are going on making communal statements one after the other when they are so confident in the development? If people believe in their development, then they will not come to communal politics. Vakkaligas by nature are inclusive. BJP by ideology is sectarian and fundamentalist. There is no meeting point of Vakkaligas and BJP.
Okay.
This is what I am going to.
Right. Mr. Arun, before
Let
I
me
come
make
to
a
the
point
JDS,
here.
I want to quickly ask you on
Deepak,
what the minister said. Now, he says that they are driving this campaign on the development agenda.
No, the
Development
governance.
has happened. You've seen the old
Governance
Mysore
and
region for quite
development.
some. Let him answer that.
See, development has happened as far as some of the infrastructure projects are concerned. But what I feel is BJP has a long way to go to win the hearts of Vakkaligas in the old Mysore region. They have already scored sort of a self-goal even before the campaign began, because one was the Amul issue. Because of the Amul, you might know that most of the milk producers are in that belt. The Vakkaligas
Yes.
are the milk producers in old Mysore region. They must have been hurt by this comment of Amul coming to Karnataka. Number one. Number two is this Urigoda Nanjagowda issue.
Can you be a little
And
bit louder? I can hear you.
Yeah.
the second issue is Urigoda and
The first one also I didn't
Nanjagowda.
hear.
BJP sort of had a setback because of that.
No,
And I
basically,
think-
Setback of
right,
what?
Mr. Arun, let me brief that. So basically, he's talking about you suffered two setbacks when the Union Home Minister spoke about, Amul and Nandini. The hint that came in was a setback, he said, and he
He
also
never
says...
spoke about the merger itself.
Right, right.
Trying to impose Amul and Nandini.
Wait,
Never
wait, wait,
talking
wait,
about
wait,
Amul,
wait.
impose
See-
Amul and Nandini.
See,
No,
in
no, we
the
never
Ministry
spoke
of
about trying to
Karnataka.
But
No, no,
Arun,
listen,
let me
listen,
ask you,
listen.
Let me ask you, Mr. Sarwan,
See,
don't
no.
you think
Arun
that
was
the
mentioning
Mysuru
something.
Bengaluru
Yeah,
highway
yeah.
is
So, no,
indeed a
that,
remarkable
see,
project?
what he has
Right
given
now,
the
one
statement
second.
about that, I
wanna
want
ask
to
you this
counter
specific
it.
question
Listen first.
On development. on
Yeah,
development.
definitely I will
Yes,
come.
Go ahead.
See, he is the Minister of Karnataka. He has so many responsible of the Karnataka people. How statement he has given. See, in the Kaveri and Krishna issue, father of Karnataka is the Mr. Devegowda ji. How these people are defending it, I am not understand. See, what I am telling you, let them debate about development. Let them debate about governance. Karnataka people, what they are speaking in the street, 40% commission.
Let's not go back
No,
to
no,
this.
no.
Let's
What
stick
I'm
to the
telling
topic.
you,
Let's
see,
not
you
go
are
back.
talking
Yes,
about
Baba.
KMF.
If you
Let's
make
go
a
back.
KMF,
party,
okay.
talking to
Your
you
party,
Okay,
you
KMF,
know your leader,
Nandini.
what kind of
Let's
See,
not go to the
facing.
development.
See,
Please don't talk
our
development
farmers
line.
know in Karnataka, 80 lakhs people in this side, farmers, pattern is different. And the voting pattern is different.
Okay.
You must understand
Okay,
that.
so the JDS says the faith of the people in the old Mysore region remains with Mr. H.D. Kumaraswamy and Mr. Devegowda. Bengalurians say that, and people in Mysuru and all across, they say that this particular highway is actually really good. It's saving a lot of time. If the Congress party even planned it, the execution happened from the BJP. Can you actually, defend the fact that there was a lot of good work that happened, especially on the Bangalore-Mysore Express?
We initiated the highway, we did the land acquisition, we initiated the work, and now, after their government came, they have completed it. So this is not,
They are
nobody
not
can
completed.
claim, nobody
They
can
are not
claim.
finished the work.
Yeah, still there is unfinished.
Yes,
And
unfinished
Prime Minister
work.
has been called to inaugurate a
The
unfinished
entire project
highway.
started
That one
in which
thing-
year?
Yeah, they
one
need to
thing-
ribbon cut, that's it.
One thing,
Ridwan, which year it started?
When it
Can
is
you tell
finished
me
or
the
not
year?
finished,
No, no, no.
they want to inaugurate.
The deceased
No.
Oscar Fernandez when he was the union minister.
Which year?
In 2013.
It
If
is
you
not
can't
started
hear, I'll
in
tell
13,
you
it started only in
2013.
14.
And Prime
started only in
Chief
the 14.
Minister Siddaramaiah.
It is not
together
during-
initiated
during-
it.
It is
Mr.
not during
Ashwathnarayan,
UPA.
please
You
allow
don't
me
make
to
best
talk.
sense.
Please allow me to
You're
talk.
rebutting next, you're
See, this
rebutting
is
next.
not
Let
a
him
party
complete.
meeting.
Quickly, let's complete. Let's give him a time to rebut as well. Go
See,
ahead.
I'm just telling you one thing. Today, Karnataka is on verge of bringing in a change. People, ordinary people of Karnataka are burdened with price rise, are burdened with petrol, diesel and gas rates, are burdened with inflation, unemployment. They want to throw this corrupt government out.
let's
I'll
stick
tell
to
you
each
one
of
thing.
these
I'll
topics
tell
that
you
we are
one.
talking about.
No. It's not about the topic. It's everything interconnected. And why they are concentrating on South Karnataka? Because here they have no base. So how do they want to create base? Here he lies that it is on development. But there he goes and says Urigoda Nanjegoda. There he goes and says something else. What is their government known for? Halal, hijab and not for development. Today this is the most communal sectarian government ever seen in the history of Karnataka. So let him be open and let him be frank.
Let him give him time to
of
respond
their
now,
agenda.
clearly, because
Why are
he
they
comes
pretending
back
to be
the entire thing that
development-oriented government?
Development is something that the BJP talks about, but it boils down to polarization and communal politics.
Our party, we are very clear. We are not for appeasement and we are for inclusiveness and equitable. When it comes to the governance, we have made it very clear and it has been very progressive. It is people-oriented, minimum government, maximum governance. Probably in this direction, the digitalization is taken a rapid pace and we are adopting the best possible technology and simplifying the entire aspect. And along with this, the accountability has been given the topmost priority, transparency has been given the topmost priority, the seeding of Aadhaar and reaching out to the lost man in the society without any middleman. And all the benefits of the government reaches the last man in the society.
Aadhaar was initiated by us.
When it comes to
Linking
the
to bank
politicization, appeasement, who started Tipu Jayanti? Who started Tipu Jayanti? People of the Karnataka told, don't hold Tipu Jayanti. No, Siddaramaiah wanted to have vote bank politics. He
You
started
cannot
Tipu
digest your
Jayanti.
food without
And
taking
who
Tipu's name.
started talking about hijab?
You cannot.
Who had brought the rule on the 1991 uniform dress code in the schools? When was it brought? It was brought in 91. And did we talk about hijab? Did we talk about halal?
You didn't do anything.
Culture of
You didn't do anything. You never spoke.
Who is stopping from halal?
You never spoke.
Nobody is stopping about
quickly,
halal.
we have
We are not talking
on the camera, boss.
We are
I
not
want to
lying on the camera.
It is only the
He is
law.
lying
It
in
is
a
the
national
law of the
television.
land.
Sir,
He is
We
lying
are
on a
not.
national television.
See,
Sir,
You are lying. You are trained to lie.
We are not short of issue.
to lie.
Congress is short of issue.
trained to lie.
They didn't have any issue.
Let's not
They never
let's
talk
not
about
debate,
governance.
let's not get
Do
to
they
hijab.
talk
That's
about
for another- that's a
accountability?
debate for
Do they
another
talk
day.
about transparency?
40%
They never talk about
commission.
it. Do they talk about
40%
development?
commission.
I request both
you
the
for-
They tell
commission.
people not to take vaccine.
40%
COVID vaccine, they tell
quickly,
people
quickly,
not
I
to
want-
take
I
My
want to-
constancy
I
of the
want to
highest
ask-
number
I
of
want to ask
vaccinated
the
people.
JDS
Governance.
spokesperson here.
Do they
I want to
remember
ask from
anything
the
about
JDS,
those
Mr.
things?
Sarvana. Now we've asked the BJP about their attempt to penetrate into the old Mysuru region. But the question is, for the people of the old Mysuru region, have the JDS and the Congress, these parties, have they done enough? That's a question. I have very little time left on the show. I'm going to ask you, have you all done enough for all these years? Do you think that people slowly are looking for some change? Quickly.
Did you think any leader is to counter to the JDS in old Mysore area? Did you think about it? I don't think so. Because of there is no candidate to put the nominate. Strong candidate there is no in old Mysore belt. I know. See, people of Karnataka, they are all very much intelligent people as there. See, even BJP, if they are showing
quickly make a point. We have a lot
whoever
of
coming
time.
from the central or state, they are making the road show, whatever it is, 100 times also.
It doesn't make a difference. What you're saying.
Those peoples
Okay, well,
doesn't
the JDS,
make it any
says
kind
there
of
are
difference.
no faces when it comes to the BJP, and it's only the JDS that has these formidable faces. For the Congress party, have you all done enough in the old Mysuru region for people to stick to you?
Old Mysore region is a historically developed region. They are projecting it to be the most backward. In fact, from the days of Nalvadi Krishna Raja Vadayar till now, it's a kind of a developed region. People there are very different. People have seen development also through successive governments, right? Here, they are just talking about development on the TV show. but on the ground they are just trying to communalize the situation. So they are there. It's a big difference. It's a hypocrisy. And on national television, my friend Mr. Ashwathnarayan is lying that his government is for development. And on the ground, everything they do, whatever they are trying to do, they are trying to disturb the harmonious relation people in South Karnataka live in. Whether it's Vakaligas, whether it is SC community, whether it's backward, whether it's Muslim, whether it's any other minority. They are living in harmoniously, they are doing their business as partners, and they are moving forward. The biggest worry for the South Karnataka region is if BJP tries to take a stronghold,
I'm
they will
really short of
communalize
time.
the society
I'm really
and
short of time,
divide the
Mr.
society
Rizwan.
into different sectors.
Mr. Arun, quick closing comment there. I also want you to touch down on the reservation issue because they did pull out reservation from the Muslims and give it to the Wakaligas as well. Do you think that will favor the BJP this time?
I think it will favor BJP to some extent. But then the issue here is, it has to go to Parliament. It has to be passed by, it's a constitutional amendment. There is a long way to go. So, and it's also now in the court. So, will BJP get, it depends on how the BJP leaders convince the electorate about that.
Yes,
at the same time.
Closing comments from you quickly because we are almost out of time there. Closing comments very quickly. Do you think that, your move at giving extra reservation to the Wakaligas, the talk on development, do you think this is good enough for the BJP this time?
Definitely, Bharatiya Janata Party government, when it comes to the governance, it has been very progressive and it is a benchmark. Indian governance and the state of Karnataka
40% commission is a benchmark.
One second, let me complete.
Is a
He allowed you to complete.
40% commission is a benchmark. I am so happy.
When it comes to the development, industrialization,
40%
we have done
commission cannot be a
extremely well.
benchmark.
The investments has come to the state of Karnataka. In FDI, we are number one. When it comes to innovation, we are number one.
It was
when
number one when
technology,
Congress
we are
was also
number one.
there.
When it comes to engineering,
You
we are
didn't
number one.
initiate
When
it.
it comes to biotechnology, startup,
We started
unicorns,
it.
we are all number one.
Yeah,
and as
when
well
it was
as
number one with our
implementing
time
the
also.
national education policy, enabling,
That is a
empowering
disaster.
the youth of the state and to be the best in the world. So probably providing the right kind of ecosystem in the state of Karnataka has been the topmost priority of the
That's
BJP.
the last priority
And
they
we are
have.
out of
Very
time.
progressive.
The
And
last
when it
priority
comes to
they
the
have.
development, establishing new airports, national highway,
The last
state highway,
priority they
road,
have.
drinking water,
nowadays-
schools,
nowadays-
Nowadays,
they have
Thank you, gentlemen. I'm out of time on the show.
Nowadays-
Well, now we should understand that up until now, the BJP hasn't been able to hit the majority mark because, the old Mysuru region has evaded them. This time, there are concentrated efforts by top leaders in the BJP to ensure that they capture the old Mysuru region and they hope that they come back to power. The Congress and the JDS say that, well, that's only a dream. As far as the JDS is concerned, they say that the old Mysuru region still is a stronghold of the JDS, and the Congress says that this time the corruption charges against the BJP is going to reflect on the voting. Let's see what the people decide on the 10th of May. That's all we have in this special show. Thank you for joining us.